sitting there talking shit about me. Who does she think she is? Also, she only looks like she's 15, so I'm not gonna talk to her anymore. You want to hear it in Chinese, Shaolin monk style? This is the Shaolin monk style. You know, and I don't want to sit here and brag, but like that's my new Rolls Royce. You know, that was $500,000 that I spent on a car that I drive. I understand why they're upset with me. I mean, I'm shredded and I'm 100% natural.
Yeah, they actually asked if you would consider having Wes Watson as an opponent in the ring.
Yeah, why not? Of course.
That would be an
That
easy
would be
fight.
great. That would be great. Yeah. I don't even want to get paid for that one.
Hold on, it says the mic got disconnected. Can you guys hear us right now?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
He's saying that. Okay, yes, they can hear you.
He's disgusting. He's exactly what you call a redneck, hillbilly, white trash. The trash of the trash. I was just born a gift to the world.
Well, guys, it looks like we are here yet again with one of the biggest clowns in the alpha male universe, and a man that somehow keeps making it worse with disgusting excuses and quotes every time that he opens his mouth. Good old Bend Over Azoulay.
Okay, what's up with Bend Over?
And the last time that we discussed our friend here, who clearly just has a humiliation kink, he was fully in the middle of his new Twitch streaming career, and it was as disastrous as you would have expected it to be. So we ended up covering a lot of funny moments from it, and just covered the downright ridiculous stories that he attempted to pass as being the truth, and it was all just completely hilarious in general. But even though we covered a good chunk of his stream, we didn't cover one topic in particular, which has to do with the fact that this goober is responding to everyone and anyone that might possibly give him the time of day. And this includes people like Wes Watson, John Bravo, Bubba, and even myself, but it of course also includes all of the people that were in his stream just downright flaming him. And the craziest part is that he even recently did a stream last night where he continued to do this and just made it so much damn worse for himself. So we're just gonna jump straight into it, and we're gonna start with the big theme that occurred on his last two streams, which was the fact that people were hitting him with the "she was only 15" unk the entire time he was trying to stream. So naturally, he had to respond to this multiple different times, and on his first two streams, when we did hear him respond to it, he originally just got mad and hit us with a few banger quotes like these right here, where he basically ended up crashing out a little bit and told us to go fuck our mothers and called us bitches.
Oh, this 15-year-old girl. She was 15. Eat a cock, bitch. F everybody on the internet that says that shit. You guys are all a bunch of weak fucking men. All Me Too movement. And now what's left is some comments of loser men, low life, degenerate men who are saying she was 15. Go f your mother. And then come back and tell me she was 15. I was also a teenager, 18, and she f***ed my life at that time. But it's okay, it's what made me who I am.
And I have absolutely no idea what he doesn't understand about the fact that if you're 18 and she was 15, then it is still very illegal. But the goober went from responding like this to just getting completely out of pocket with it on his last stream. And it led to moments like this one right here, where he read a comment about it and hit him with the same "and I was 18" thing, before stating that "she was 15" is one of his many great memes that he has inspired on the internet. And I cannot believe he says what he follows it up with. Like, this is actually just deranged and stupid as fuck.
Damn, she was 15. Was she? Damn, how old was I? That's funny. You know what's funny, guys? Because we got almost 300 people on this live. You know what's really funny? I'll tell you. I have 3 of the greatest memes. You're a nice guy. F students are the inventors, and you guys already know they are. And the third one, She was 15. She was only 15, Unc. She was only 15. Fuck, nowadays, 15. I've been already with 15. You guys already know that. Or maybe back in my days, it was the same.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
Now, I do not know what in the actual hell inspired this man to go ahead and say that sentence in the sequence of events that you just watched, but I'm actually in disbelief right now. What in the hell do you mean by that at the end there? What could you possibly mean by fuck nowadays 15? I've been already with 15. What does that mean? Like, genuinely, what the hell does that mean? I don't know how this guy is real, or how he is even making this some sort of joke or being proud that it is a meme, but this is just insane. Like, genuinely, the man just sat there and said, I've already been with 15. Now, I sure hope he didn't mean it the way it sounded, but I don't know how else he could have meant that with the sequence of events that we just watched. And what's really wild is he was nowhere near done. This was just the beginning. That quote right there was still not the craziest quote that this downright goober even began to utter. Because after this, like I said earlier, he was responding to anyone and everyone, and he responded to someone asking about KB Ginger. And you know, I thought he was just gonna talk some regular shit about KB, but it ended up turning into another 15 thing, where I'm just gonna let you listen to what this man had the audacity to utter while he was trying to flame KB Ginger.
What do you think about KB the Ginger? KB the Ginger, like I said, he's a cute kid, but he's an absolute moron. He's talking a bunch of shit about me. And let's be real. If he'd see me face to face, he'd get smacked in the face and wouldn't get back up. We already know that little girl sitting there talking shit about me. Who does she think she is? Also, she only looks like she's 15, so I'm not gonna talk to her anymore. KB the Ginger, the Ginger Ale, from her little girly car. Hey guys, my name is Ginger, and bro, it's hard to look at you. You're so ugly. Sorry, but not sorry. No, but I mean that's why he makes comedy, right? Because when you look at him, you want to laugh.
And yeah, there is just actually no defending this one. You can't say that KB Ginger looks like he is 15 after calling him a she, and then following that up by saying, might not have to talk to her anymore. Dog. Like, you can't be serious right now. This is not helping you whatsoever. I don't know if you're thinking that if you play along with it and just joke about it, that it's just gonna make it go away or make it better somehow. But that's not how this type of thing works, dumbass. Like, this is a pretty bad thing to have attached to your name. You can't just be out here making 15-year-old jokes left and right like this. This shit's actually disgusting. This is something that you need to be adamantly denying if it was apparently fake, like you're always claiming, and like you claimed in this stream. I mean, even during this very stream, you even went on 2 different segments where you tried to state that all of the paperwork that was brought forward is apparently just bullshit, and you were even saying that some of it was AI and was just made up, which just appears to be a clear and total lie if you're talking about the John Bravo paperwork, and if you're talking about the paperwork that I pulled from the John Bravo paperwork that showed the medical report along with you and your brother admitting that something did happen the morning that the police came out.
Let's see. Was she 15? Hey guys, I see so many people writing about the 15. I just want you to know, when I was 18 years old, I had a party at my house, and there was a 15-year-old girl who came over, and her parents didn't want her out. And long story short, although I have the long story on my YouTube, parents didn't want her out. They found out she went out, and then to get out of it, she said that she got raped. She didn't get raped. None of that ever happened. We went to court, and that got resolved. The paperwork that you guys are seeing that people are making, I saw that a lot of people are just making shit with AI. All these paperwork that they're bringing from fake paperwork from courts, that's bullshit. The real paperwork shows that none of that happened, and I posted it on my YouTube. So if you guys want to go see, she was 15, I was 18, we're 2.5 years apart. Paperwork from courts, that's bullshit. The real paperwork shows that none of that happened, and I posted it on my YouTube. So if you guys want to go see, she was 15, I was 18, we're 2.5 years apart. I'll tell you right now, if you want to ever be with a woman, I would say this: make sure that she's at least 10 years younger than you. So if you're 35, make sure she's under 25. And the reason is, Leonardo DiCaprio will tell you this too. Minimum 20 years for Leo. Leo's dating right now a 19-year-old. She's 19. She's still a teen.
So obviously, if you're defending it this adamantly, and you're just saying that it's all bullshit apparently, and it's all AI, then you shouldn't be out here making these jokes like all of the multiple ones that we just saw, where you're trying to act like the whole 15 thing is a meme that you created, or you're even saying that you better stay away from KB Ginger because he looks like he's 15. Like, what are we doing, bro? Are you just trying to make yourself look guilty at this point? Like, this is as stupid as it gets. And then on top of that, I don't know what the hell that little Leonardo DiCaprio rant was about, but that wasn't helping shit either. You're sitting there defending this, and then you're like, also, you should be dating 10 years younger. Well, obviously that wouldn't be illegal, but it just makes you look creepy now, since you're talking about the whole dating way younger thing right after trying to defend yourself against these allegations. Like, what are we doing? There is no way you're this stupid, right? But that pretty much concludes all of the highlights with him responding to these allegations specifically, and then he started responding to other people. And it turned out that Ben also decided that he wanted to fight Wes Watson and answered a question talking about it.
Yeah, they actually asked if you would consider having Wes Watson as an opponent in the ring.
Yeah, why not? Of course.
That would be
great. That would be great. Yeah. I don't even want to get paid for that one.
So who do you think would win between Ollie and Wes Watson? Like, who do you think would be a tougher competitor for you? And said another way, if those two fought, who would win between those two?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Listen, Ollie's no pussy. I'll tell you that. As much as, I want to knock him out, but I'm saying he's no pussy. He's not a pussy. He's definitely not a pussy like people nowadays. Everybody's a bunch of pussy. No, he'll actually fight. Ollie will fight. And Ollie's punch will break somebody's head. I guarantee you. He's got a good sized punch. And I've seen him punch.
Well, we know Wes Watson will fight.
We know Wes Watson.
Some 7-foot dude.
We know Wes Watson will fight, but the one thing about Wes Watson is that Wes Watson doesn't know how to box, and I don't know how great of boxing skills what's his name has, Ollie. But I know that Wes Watson is not a boxer. But I know Wes Watson would go into like a bare knuckle fight, for example. Yeah, that would be a cool fight. Bare knuckle fight with Wes Watson, that would be cool. But after that, I'd want to be friends because I don't have any beef with him or anything like that.
And yeah, I don't think that this is going to happen whatsoever. But according to, Queen Azoulay here, he's fully ready to fight anyone, and he's damn ready to fight Wes Watson, and doesn't even want any money for it. And I don't even know who you go for in this one, but honestly, after what I just heard from his latest stream, I think I gotta go with Wes to whoop this guy's ass. And I cannot believe I'm saying that. And another thing that I can't believe I'm about to say is that King Azoulay also started flaming Wes basically and calling him out for all of his bullshit. And he was actually right for once. And I think it's because he's been keeping up with all of the Wes drama and has been watching all of these different channels like mine and Bubba's because he knew a whole lot about everything that was going on with him.
Does he still have old habits? Yeah. Fighting, being with a girl that, he could do better. And when I say better, I mean, if he has money now as a man and he's got muscles, all you have to do is stop using the F word all the time. Stop trying to fight people. Step away from guys who are still looking to go back to prison. Don't be with a woman that you might get into fights with. You need a woman that will keep your life stable. And I guarantee you, he'll be good. He'll be way better. And for all I know, she also has 2 kids that are not even his. And from my understanding, he was with her from the time that she was pregnant by another man. So that's not manly for me. Like, that's for me is a no-no. Okay? Like, to be with a woman and while she's pregnant.
Maybe you're creating the beef right now.
Maybe. But I'm just saying, like, to me, that's a no-no. And that's cool if that floats his boat. If it was the case, maybe someone just talked shit and it's not the case. Maybe that is his kid. I don't know the situation. So he needs somebody that's going to be stable. He doesn't need someone else's kids. He needs to have kids of his own. And he definitely doesn't need to fight people at the gym. But if it is what it is, if they come to you and they come to fight you, fight. By no means, fight. You got to back your shit up exactly like I did yesterday. But at the end of the day, I mean, you don't have to continue to completely break the person's face. I mean, and with your friends and jump, you know. That to me is also a move. So I gave my thought on it. That's a move, but I think he could do way better. And hopefully he will do better.
And yeah, he's not wrong. Wes did pull a complete bitch move and jumped him with all of his little cronies, just showing how much of a bitch Wes actually is. And he pretty much just flamed him on all of that shit and said all of the things that all of us have been saying this entire time. Now this is where the good response ended, because he then went on to respond to Bubba and to American Thor, where he tried to state that he never claimed he was a Marine and that he was in special forces, and that's why he can't talk about all of his military time, that there just seems to be no trace of, and that seems to be complete bullshit.
I hope Baba will become a fan, because I think Baba can make much more money than running a team of young kids who are just hating on people. I think he could do greater in the world. There was a guy named American Thor who I guess didn't like me because of that whole bullshit. Also said that I wasn't in counterterrorism. Listen, buddy, I have no problem with you, but you have to understand that there's a lot of Israelis around the world that are in counterterrorism, and the shit we do we can't speak about. So it's not like you could find me. I was not a Marine, none of that.
A few moments later.
I was a Marine. I did real shit. I guarantee you've never had somebody in your place like this. When you sit next to me, you could see in my eye what I've done. I don't have to speak so much. You could see it. You could feel it. The energy.
The shit that we do is so you guys here could live the American dream. And that is why Israel and the United States are so close. It's because we work together. We're as one.
So there you have it. I don't even think American Thor has to respond to that one, because as you just saw, the man contradicted himself immediately, because I quite literally have him saying that he was a Marine, and he just got made fun of for it. So the guy can't even keep his lies straight at this point, and they're just all over the place. And after this, all he pretty much did was sit there and do some self-glazing like I have never seen before. This man was reaching down there and trying to suck his own cock, because the glazing was going wild.
I was just born a gift to the world. With hard work, it showed. But I mean, I was born like this. Just gifted. Tan, sexy, buff. It's just me, tall, smarter than everybody else. God put together a beautiful mix. I understand why they hate me. Because they ain't me. And it's fine. So the haters, thank you very much for showing up.
And there you have it, your supposed gift to the world right here, who is just smarter and better than everyone else. And I think that this is just a good place to end it, because I can't take any more of this guy's nonsensical yapping. So if you enjoyed, please drop a sub and like, and join the Saints Mafia, where we are flaming these clowns nonstop. And I'm out. Watching King Azoulay make jokes about his case now, in peace.
There's one guy that I am revolted from, and his name is J.D. Delence, who I want to puke every time I see his face screaming. With his disgusting face.
He looks 58 felonies.
58 felonies. Put mayonnaise up his butt to smuggle drugs. Ran away from the cops. Those are the people that should not exist and not be on the streets. I mean, 100% I think somebody like him should be locked up forever. He's a waste of space. He's on the internet screaming about a bunch of bullshit. He's disgusting. He's exactly what you call a redneck, hillbilly, white trash. The trash of the trash. I can't even look at him. Like, if I see his video, it makes me want to puke. And not because he's talking shit about me, because the way that he screams and the way that he looks, and I don't know.